Well, good morning. Me again, Daryl, back in the shop where I'm always at. Uh, a little while ago, I did a kind of a walk around on what I was going to do with the old 91 Electra Glide to bring her up to where I wanted it, my standards, or I don't know, the changes I wanted to do, the things I wanted to fix. So I'm pretty much done, and I wanted to give you guys an update. Um, so here goes. So one of the first things I talked about last time, I guess, was the shocks, really. Shocks are done. They're all wired in. I've got the compressor all wired up under there. I'll show you the switches in a second. Got the back here all fixed. Made a bracket to go across here and up on both sides. So they're nice and sturdy now. There's nothing moving there. The whole bike is moving. Put a new license plate. I took this great big monstrosity off, put a tilted plate under there. The light still shines up on it, so hopefully I won't have any problems. Getting ready for my connections here, so I got a one of those charger thingies, so I'm going to put it in the trunk or in the box here so that I can charge cameras or phone or whatever along the way when I'm riding. I can't remember last time if I mentioned I built a backrest. Now this is from an old, what did this come off? The V-Star 650. So I just used the bracket where she bolts onto the frame of the bike. I cut that down and just put a bolt in here. Well, they were already there. So I just put it in here. Made a brace across the back to come down to the bolt in the back here. I made a bolt to go down in here to hold the bib on, and seems to work pretty good. It won't go back. I drilled a couple of extra holes so I can move it back or forth, whatever I want. And it seems to work pretty good. I've had one ride on it so far, and it worked. Coming down here, I don't know if I mentioned last time, I put the start button down here. I still got it up there, but if anything happens, at least boom, I can start the bike down here, push to start, no problem. Changed all the oil lines. The oil lines on this thing were absolutely rotten and hard. I couldn't even get some of them to bend to get them out of here. So I put all new clamps on there. Did the screens, the sump, the little ball valve and all that stuff in here. Did all that. What else did I do? Put a new clutch cable in because I did the handlebars. I put bigger handlebars on. 12-inch meat hooks or ape hangers, whatever they call them nowadays. Oh, where's my light? So I'm waiting on parts. That's why this thing is not on. The cover's not on. When I was doing the brakes down here, I noticed all the stuff. If you can, I don't know if you can see under there. Can you let me tilt you back and get you close? All the gooey stuff running down from the control module. Everything I've seen on the interweb says that that's on its way out. So I've got another one ordered. Got it coming from Fort 9. here in Canada. So last time I showed you, I was putting forwards on here. Got them all done. So I extended my brake down, put a clevis in, I rethreaded the rod here. I had to put it on the outside. So last time that was on the inside. So it was in here last time, and now I've got it on the other side of the frame with a couple of spacers, metal spacers gone in there, and it's rock steady. So she seems to be working. I haven't ridden it yet, but I spun the tire and hit the brake and it stops. So I put new brakes pads on and get everything cleaned up back there. And my lowers here, I was contemplating on how to do that. So I did some cutting right around here to get it to fit. But then I got the idea of why not just heat it up and bend, it's only plastic or neoprene or whatever it is. But when I did that, I didn't realize that this one has already been painted, repaired and painted, so it's got Bondo in it. When I went to push on it, it all cracked. So I decided, well, I'll see if I can get another set, and the only set I could get was from Harley, and they were like $900. So I went on Amazon and Temu and found these. They're for a 2000 and I think it was 2004 to 14, if I'm not mistaken, or 2006 and 16, or 2006 to 14. So I said, what the hell with it? I'll take a chance. And as you can see, the difference in the both of them, like this one, that's not really good, is it? This one doesn't have the cutout here. This one doesn't have the cutout here. That's what I was trying to get to mold back so I could get my foot in here. This one, there's a huge opening here on these, and these have the shutters. I don't know, I think I can use it with my foot there, but yeah, these have the shutters in them as well. With the little storage compartment up top. They all have that, I think, but some of them have speakers. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I can get my big size 12s in there, no problem at all. Put my heel here, my toe up here. Or I can put my foot in here and still have room with my toe up in here, or I can put my foot over here. So cruising is just great, I think. It's going to be anyway. I can't tell yet. So I get up here. Like I said, I got the hangers on here, ape hangers. Put a slipstream windshield on here. Now I've got a mount for a GPS, which I'm going to need, not around here, but where I'm going to go, I'm going to need a GPS. That'll be another video. I'll let you know that what's going on there in another video. Got my cup on there for coffee for when I go for a ride. Had to change these switches. The one is for the what do you call it, the passing lights or driving lights or whatever they're called, and the other one was just a spare. It was something to do, I think it was something to do with the radio or something, but none of that stuff works. So that was all taken out of it. New set of grips on here. It's feeling really nice. I've got the same set on my lowrider, or not my lowrider, my Ironhead, and I really like the feel of them. They really grip when you got your gloves on. What do we do in the front here? Nothing really. I don't think. I just put that bag there just to see if it would, see how it would look, or if I could do it. Both of my solenoids, they're up underneath here. So I did get the front one fixed, and the rear one comes all the way up to the front for the dump. So new brake lines on the front there. The other ones were a little bit rough looking on the rubbers. This side, I didn't have to do much with this side. I just did a little cut down in here to get the footrest in there. But like I say, these are absolutely solid. Took the whole engine, the cylinder, the jug and everything off. Cleaned everything up. What a job. I think those gaskets were plastic and they were just melted right into the metal. Geez, how did I do that? I sprayed them, scraped them, sprayed them, scraped them, softened them up, and finally got them off, doing a lot of scraping with a razor blade. I was getting ready to do the belt last time I did my video. Got all this done, all new gaskets and seals and everything in here. Up underneath here was it was just clogged solid with grease and oil. This thing had been leaking for a long time. Put a new engine mount in the front. Don't know if it needed it, but it was soaked in oil. So I decided, well, best thing to do is change it. Just put this bag on here to try it out, see if it would do anything, if it would fit there, if I could use it. If not, we're going to take it off or get new ones or whatever. Like I said, I got a new belt on. Got to get it tightened again. Didn't get that done yet, so that's why the saddlebags and stuff aren't on. I got this side fixed. I made a removable. I made this removable. So when I got the trunk over there, I was doing some polishing on it, cleaning it up, and getting the locks to work. So when I want, what I can do is I have these pins. So, get that out of my hand. So down here, if you can see, there were rivets. So what I do is I have the pins. I put the pins in, put them down, and put the little clip in. And that's not going anywhere. It's solid. So what I did was I made bushings or spacers in here. I'll take this off now and show you. Just pop that up. Put those there. Hopefully I can do this with one hand. Come on. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. There you go. Oh, yep, scratch my paint up. So all I did was I notched the bloody thing to where I wanted it. These are stock. They come the same. But if there's any weight on it, it goes down onto there. So I just come in, line them up. Oop. Yeah, no, this is hard to do with one hand. It's much easier with two. And you just snap it in. And I put my trunk on top, hook my electrical up, bring my cord up from the battery, plug it in underneath, and 4 bolts holds the trunk down. So I can go with the trunk or without the trunk very easily, or take the whole, what I call the lunchbox thing off. So yeah, that's it. I went over everything, did all the wheel bearings, got them all cleaned up, greased. I didn't change them, they felt pretty good, so I greased everything. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully, once the warmer weather comes, which could be another 3 months or so here in Newfoundland, I'll get this thing out. Oh, I did the mirrors too. I did put, not new mirrors, but new arms on with the old Harley mirrors, and like that stuff. So yeah, I can't think of anything else that I did. So yeah, that's the update on the old 91 Electra Glide. I say I've been pretty busy. I didn't bring you along with a lot of it because a lot of it I would do something and then have to go off to something else, and because parts wouldn't come or I didn't have time to finish it, so I just said I'll just play around with it, get it done, and then give you an update on what I did. So hopefully that thing works out okay and it fires up and runs. Next, I'm going to go do some, I'm going to start doing some work on the old iron head. I'm going to repaint the tank and the tins and all that. I'm going to figure out a seat somehow. I'm going to make a seat for it or buy a seat for it or whatever. That Springer seat that I had for it is absolutely awful. I don't like that at all anymore. So yeah, that's it. I did 6 over in the front with new brake lines on the iron head, so she's extended out a little bit more. She looks really cool. What do you say? I'll give you a sneak peek. So there's the old iron head with 6 overs. I really like the stance. She's up on the operating table there now, but we'll get her down someday, eventually. But everything else is working fine on it, so I don't have a whole lot to do. Like I say, I want to fix the tank. All the crap went all over it, and the fender. Got to do something with the fender and the seat. I made a seat pan, so I'm going to try and see if I can make a seat for it. So other than that, that one's an easy one. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll keep you informed on what's going on. I got another announcement on a trip this summer. So hopefully you'll follow along with that one. Okay? Well, take care. Bye-bye.